It's Geekonomics. It's Marc and Bryon. We're here for you to talk about all things going on in the world of geek and nerd and everything else. How you doing, Bryon?
Good, Mark. Great introduction.
Thank you. I'm working on it. I had a week to work on it, so we took a week off. So I was like, how am I not going to make it?
Did you even see Black Panther yet?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Everybody's seen it.
It's like the one Marvel movie like I haven't like got around to seeing yet. So if I don't see it when it first comes out now, it's like I don't have like I gotta find time to go to the movies.
Oh, welcome to the real world.
Yeah.
You used to give me shit about that.
Like,
why did you say it?
Well, because usually you see it when I've always gone when it came out. And I missed that one this time, so it was just like then finding time to like leave the house. Ugh, so much work.
You're here now. You left the house.
I know, yeah.
How the hell did that happen?
A lot of work.
I guess so.
It was.
When you're Mark Warnock, leaving the house is a lot of work.
It is.
You live near probably a better movie theater than Enfield.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just haven't found the time to do it yet. I'll do it this weekend.
Oh, you're lacking, man. Lacking in the force.
Yeah.
Very, very.
Speaking of Marvel, they moved the Avengers up a week.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, that is the day it's coming out internationally.
Yeah.
And what I was reading about that is something big is going to happen, and they don't want the international audience to see
it before the American audience.
And then all of a sudden it's ruined online.
Yeah.
Generally, almost all the Avenger movies have come out 1 week before we got it. The first Avengers movie did, and then that shawarma thing.
Yeah.
The international audience didn't even have that. We got that. That was like a
little tidbit for
like a surprise.
See it in America.
Yeah.
See this.
So I think basically because it's going to be big and they want it to come out. I mean, I think there's a lot of factors. That being one of them. And
Iron
the
Man
second
dies in it, so they're gonna have to have something.
one of the other big thing I think is breathing room for May. Deadpool comes out literally
like a week later.
Now it will be 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and then 2 weeks after that is Solo.
So you have breathing room.
Yeah.
Because honestly, say they didn't move the date. Internationally, it comes out, and something big does happen, and people are already blogging about it, tweeting about it.
Why would you
Facebook.
go see it in America if you already know what happens?
People are still going to see it. That's the stupidest logic I've ever heard. People still go to football games, but you can watch it on TV. So anyway,
Well,
would
like it doesn't happen earlier.
People would
if
see
you don't
it.
watch it on TV.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's like
if I found out the ending, I would still go see it.
That's a terrible excuse.
Yeah,
bro.
but I would still go see the Avengers if I found out what
I
happened.
know, but that was a terrible analogy. That's all I'm saying.
Well, people still see a football game in person, even though they could watch it from the comfort of their house.
Well, I know,
and
but
if
that
I was
happens
at the
at the
comfort of
same
my
time, though.
if it was at the comfort at my house,
The
and
thing
I
you're saying
found
about
out,
Avengers is Avengers comes out a week earlier overseas.
and it got ruined for you, you wouldn't go.
No, I was just making a joke, but your analogy that you came back with made no sense.
I don't know. Analogy makes sense to me, but maybe it's a bad analogy.
Yeah, it was.
Whatever. Let's move on.
Because that happens at the same time. Watching it in real life or watching it at home happens at the same time.
Not always, because a lot of people like you DVR football games and watch it at different times.
I DVR all sports now. And just watch when the scores happen.
So there you go.
Because what's the point of watching the rest of it?
Anyway.
Boring.
Nope. Yeah, sports are boring. Anyway, I'm glad you said it, not me. So, hashtag Mark hates sports.
Yeah, on TV it's boring.
Anyway, if they had kept it there, if something did big happen,
Yes,
it
like
would
Captain America dying.
It would get out pretty quick. Then on top of that, if people found out, it wouldn't hurt ticket sales per se because people would still want to go see it.
Yeah.
But then, literally, Deadpool. Say the Avengers came out to lukewarm or it wasn't mediocre reviews. It would do huge that weekend. Then Deadpool would come in and just squash it,
and then they'd have like no chance of making the money back.
So I mean, it's a win-win. It makes sense. For it to do that. I'm excited because we get to see it with everybody else.
Yeah.
How cool is that? And I'm very excited for this movie. They did put out.
It comes out the week after I'm in Disney. So I'm wondering if I'm going to get any special stuff while I'm in Disney. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled.
Did you already make your flight?
Yes, everything's paid for and ready to go.
Wow.
So I'll be there.
What airline you taking?
Spirit.
Good luck.
I didn't pick it. Her sister didn't.
But I've heard they're okay.
Yeah.
I've heard they're okay.
Well, anyway, I have to drive to Newark to get it. That's my problem.
Yeah. Good luck. So anyway, they put out posters.
Yes.
And I posted it on our chat. Mm. Each gem. Did you see it?
Has a person in it.
Are you just pretending you know what I'm talking about, or
yes.
did you actually see it?
No, I didn't actually see it.
I know. I can tell. Anyway,
I have the chat muted because you guys talk about
you can still look.
Stuff I don't care
so they
about.
have the space gem, what looks like to be Captain America.
Oh, so I was right. Look at that.
No, is that Thor?
I don't think it would be Captain America in space.
No, Thor is with the reality.
Star-Lord?
Power gem is Star-Lord.
All right, let me see.
Time gem is Doctor Strange.
Because he actually has the time gem.
Mind is Vision.
Because Vision has that one.
And space, that's Captain America.
Let me see. Yeah, that is Captain America.
Yeah. So here's the interesting one.
That they each have those gems.
Soul is Iron Man. Iron Man doesn't have any gems right now. But what if
his
thing
is
was
powered by his...
He threw that into the ocean at the end of 3. He threw it. I don't need this anymore.
Yeah.
So either
he came up with a gem, or
that's a theory, or he has a gem, or that was the gem, or because where did he get that from? That thing that was in his chest. Because honestly, don't remember much from 1.
1, he made it.
How did he make it?
It was a miniaturized version of the big one he had.
Where did he get the big one?
Wasn't his father or something? Him and his father worked
So
on it?
what if that was the soul gem?
I think I remember there being something. All right, now this might be a reach, but I remember this being something to do with Peggy Carter. That there was something in the Peggy Carter TV show that they were working towards the soul gem, or was the soul gem was involved in it somehow? Which is weird, though, because the space gem, I would associate it with Iron Man more than Captain America.
So everybody's talking about the soul gem now.
Like, why would Captain America have the space gem? Space Jam?
Space Jam? He's going to go play basketball with some cartoons?
Basketball with Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes?
Space Jam!
I believe I could fly.
This is Iron Man has a soul stone.
Yeah, because they're stones, not gems. That's
whatever. It's the same thing. Iron Man is linked to the Soul Stone in the Avengers Infinity War promo. So everybody's talking about this. Either he hasn't had it and he's going to have it, or maybe he's had it the entire time.
Because that was one of the ones that hasn't come up yet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the one that's not appeared.
What's that thing called in his chest? It's called
generator?
The reactor.
Reactor. Yeah.
Let's look.
But that'd make no sense, because the soul gem isn't... The soul gem would give someone a soul.
I don't really know how that works.
Well, that's what the soul...
It's an arc reactor.
Yes. But the soul stone, like the one that he gave Vision, was the mind one, right?
Yeah.
The mind stone. So maybe he gets the soul stone to give it to Vision? To give him because there's like, I know there's like a big thing in the movie that Paul Bettany's character gets like a human body, kind of.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to wear all this stuff all the time.
See, someone's saying, they're saying,
like,
could this be connected to the arc reactor in his chest? Although that has not been
But that makes no sense, because what's this? The soul stone's not going to keep the pieces of shrapnel away from his heart.
Why? They're magic.
But they're not going to keep the stuff away from his heart. They're just going to give him a soul.
I don't even know how the soul gem works or what it does.
It absorbs souls. If I remember correctly from the comic books.
Yeah, but it's very different from the comics. I mean,
know,
come
but I'm
on.
saying that was the impetus of it. But I'm assuming
It is.
But they did the same thing. The other gems have all worked the same kind of as they did in the comic books. So it'd be kind of weird to have, because the Mind Stone made Vision. So I'm thinking that Tony Stark comes across the Soul Stone somehow, and his plan is to put it into Vision in the movie, I'm saying. Just guessing. Like, I have no idea.
But it's interesting that they gave him the soul gem.
Or they just need to put those two guys on stones to promote the movie, and those are the two that were left.
There's got to be a reason for it. They don't do it arbitrarily.
At that point, I mean, would it really make a difference? I mean, you know where the other stones are. Just those two stones haven't been found yet.
I think
the one that
he's had
has-
it the whole time.
Well, because the one that Captain America had is the one that the Nova Corps has, isn't it? Wasn't that the one from Guardians of the Galaxy 1
Yeah.
that Captain America's on? Or is that the one that Star-Lord's on?
No, Star-Lord?
What was the one that Star-Lord's on?
Star-Lord is on reality. No, is on Power.
Okay, that was the one from Captain America, from Guardians 1.
Correct. Yes.
So the one that...
But they're saying, what if
The one that Captain
the
America's
Soul Stone
on,
was hidden
was
away?
that the Tesseract one?
What?
That Captain America's on?
Yeah, blue space? Yeah, I think it was a Tesseract.
Because that was one that opened the portal.
Yes, space. It opened
So that'd be
to-
that one.
Yep.
So that's a Tesseract.
Yeah.
Which goes back to Captain America 1. Because that was the thing that Red Skull had.
Yes.
So that's that connection.
Yep.
So the other ones are... Thor is on the one that was the mist from Thor, the Lost World, whatever it was. The dwarf one. With the white elves or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's that one. Time is Doctor Strange
Yeah, we know that.
from his movie.
Yeah.
So that's like they're correlated to their movies. That's all.
Yeah, but we've not
Vision
seen,
was from Age of
But
Ultron.
we've not seen a
So
soul.
the only one we haven't seen
Is
in
the
any of the
soul.
movies is the Soul Stone.
Yeah.
So this would be the thing that the Soul Stone is now brought into the storyline, and that would complete the 6 stones.
Yeah.
So this is the one you're gonna find out why the Soul Stone isn't that one.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I don't think it has anything to do with his arc reactor. Because he just made a better one. That's all. He made the triangle thing.
I don't know. It's a theory. I don't.
Yeah.
It's probably not correct.
I think it has nothing to do with. The only thing I think it can do with is if someone dies, and Iron Man gets the Soul Stone to bring them back.
I don't know.
That would be my thought process.
Someone's gonna be dying.
What if he tries to bring back Quicksilver?
I think Luke Skywalker dies in the first 5 minutes.
Maybe he tries to bring back Quicksilver.
Oh, Quicksilver. Nobody cares. Him is fake. Nobody likes that Quicksilver. So, how is your show going with Matt?
Good. It's back.
You didn't post it on the old podcast feed here.
I'm waiting to get it from Matt. Has to cut it up and everything. He's going to send me the feed. I still have the one from him and Fasakis did. I got to post that one too.
Well, at this point, you should just skip that one.
Well, I'll post it anyways for the folks to listen to. But no, we did a show live from his studio last Wednesday.
Yeah, I missed it. I was actually working. I didn't get a chance.
Yeah, I did it a little early, so it was a little different than the time that we usually would do it at.
Yeah, how was it? How'd it go?
It was good. It was good. We did some stuff, talked about... he's doing Will Eisner Week over at the studio.
I saw. Free Lunch Comics.
Yeah,
Check it
Fringe
out.
Comics in Terrifil. We talked a little bit about the Marvel rebooting the whole thing again.
What, they are?
Yes.
Huh. What else is new? Why are you so surprised by this? So what was the opinion you had to hold back on?
Well, because the opinion I had to hold back on, because we don't have opinions on that show. We just give you the news, tell you what's going on, and let you decide on your own, or let you figure out stuff, or come up with your own opinions on things.
Yeah.
And the news part of it. So my thing was, and I had brought it up before, and we'd had discussion many times. I think I probably talked to you about it as well, and we've had this discussion too. But Marvel's rebooting everything, and guess what it's going to be like?
No.
It's going to fall in line with the movies.
Okay.
So now your Marvel movies and Marvel comic books will pretty much be the same thing.
But in which way?
Like the stories and characters will look more like they are.
They already have. They've been looking like the characters for a while now.
Well, it's going to be a little bit, it's going to be more.
I mean, Tony Stark looks like Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
More.
But
I mean, they look like
it's going
each
to be
other.
like, actually, I don't know if they're going in that direction. They haven't said what the actual thing is.
What did you read that makes you alludes to this? Like, what is being said?
CBR's article that they had about the Marvel relaunch said it's going to fall more in line with the mainstream versions of the characters now. It won't be as, like, the groups will be the same as they are in the movies. Like Avengers will include these guys. And,
they're trying to make money.
Yeah.
You can't blame them.
It's like I said from the beginning that Disney will slowly absorb everything to make it all streamlined and not different.
Okay.
So
how do you feel about this?
I just don't like that they keep rebooting everything over and over and over again.
Interesting. You don't like Marvel. Can't believe you. And you're going to Disney.
Well, I don't like Marvel.
You're supporting them by going to Disney.
Yeah, I'm going to go there and enjoy the fuck out of it.
But you hate them.
I don't hate them.
You just said, I hate
just
Marvel.
dislike the fact that they're rebooting everything again.
Just like I dislike the fact what Disney does with the theaters.
You just like everything about Disney because you're just a hateful person.
No.
You don't like anything fun.
I like fun things. But now you understand where I was coming from about the theater stuff, which bothers me. I can still like them. I still like their products. But I just, business, sometimes I'm not too keen on it.
It's 2018, Brian.
And you just said...
Businesses rule the world.
You just said you didn't like what Marvel's going to be doing in the comics.
So, yeah, that's an opinion. I could have it.
Yeah, same here. I can have it too.
It's yours are wrong. That's all. It's different.
Oh. How? You disagree?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm just disagreeing because I want to be a jerk.
No.
Yes. I honestly don't care what Marvel does with their comics, as I generally
don't read any more superhero comics anymore anyway.
I generally don't read any. The only Marvel stuff I read is Deadpool. That's it.
The only Marvel stuff I read is Star Wars. So.
There you go.
Yeah, so I don't really read the actual superhero stuff anymore.
Yeah. There's plenty of
I actually started reading recently Action Comics. Because they brought back a character I used to enjoy when I was younger into the fold. So I was reading that, and he's still as good as it was back when I used to read it. So
yeah,
hopefully they give him his own book again and send him off on his way.
Who?
Booster Gold.
It probably won't. Unless he shows up in the movies. Yeah, but you know what? Marvel will do this.
Speaking of them DC
and then
movies,
they'll change it up in a couple of years.
They killed the Catwoman or Batgirl movie, I heard.
Well, yeah, Joss Whedon's not going to be doing it, and now they're squashing it, which is fine.
But then I heard that they're going to.
I'm not excited about anything that's DC.
But then I heard they're going to do Flashpoint.
That's the rumor. Which
makes no sense.
Yes, it does.
Why?
Do Flashpoint. Retcon the whole damn thing.
But they just started it.
They got to retcon it. Ben Affleck's leaving. He's not Batman anymore.
So bad.
They lost the director and writer for the Batman movie. Nothing makes sense. Retcon the hell out of DC. Keep Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman.
But she's like the only person that's worth anything at this point.
And we still have an Aquaman movie coming out.
Which
and a Shazam movie that
no one cares about.
I hate to say it.
Who wants to see an Aquaman
Zachary
movie?
Levi does not scream superhero to me. I don't know. It looks. It could be good.
I thought that was supposed to be. Oh no, Kazam is The Rock, not Shazam.
Shazam.
Was it Kazam, the other character?
Kazam?
Oh, I thought there was another.
Isn't that Sinbad and some genie movie called Kazam?
Was it? I don't know. Who was the Rock supposed to be?
Rock's playing someone
Mr.
else.
Marvel or Captain Marvel?
Are you on drugs? Let me Google this.
I thought The Rock was up for Shazam.
That's what I said, and then I was yelled at by someone saying, "No, The Rock's playing the bad guy," and I'm like,
Black Adam? Is that who he's playing?
Yes, I
Black
think so.
Adam, that's who it is.
Yeah.
But Zachary Levi is Shazam. That makes no sense.
That's him, baby.
He doesn't look like
Shazam stars Zachary Levi, and Cooper Anderson shares BTS photo.
I don't understand.
They're making Shazam.
Chuck as Shazam just doesn't seem
I
right.
just have no excitement for
Anything
DC films.
DC.
I really, unless it's a Wonder Woman sequel, I just don't care. I just don't care. And they haven't proven anything to me yet.
I just rewatched Wonder Woman over the weekend because it's on HBO now.
Oh yeah,
along with Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Spider-Man. Oh,
Spider-Man.
yeah, Spider-Man's good. Homecoming is really good.
Yeah, but I was reminded of how much I disliked Ares from Wonder Woman.
Actually, it's so funny because after Justice League, they looked like they just copy-controlled Ares.
Oh, Control-C and just put him in
Steppenwolf. He looked
identical.
Just as bad. A horned villain.
Just as bad.
But in Justice League, at least... No, in Wonder Woman, at least he had color. In Justice League, it was just like this gray turd. Yeah, it looked like a Super Nintendo graphic.
And even in Wonder Woman, he wasn't great. It was just random metal he threw on himself from around the area.
Yeah.
To make his outfit.
Yeah, I mean...
I still don't get the...
I still don't get the...
But... Not even the typical ending. I still don't get the whole thing with Wonder Woman. I know people are like... I know Claire's listening to this right now going, why is he still complaining about this? But anyways...
Yeah, you're a white guy. Why are you complaining about this?
Why do they still have did they still have the same person play him in his disguised outfit or person? Why didn't it change into somebody else? I don't understand that.
Because that's what he looks like.
He doesn't look like an Ares, though. That doesn't look like that guy did not look like a Greek god. Honestly.
Well, maybe
Your
DC
honest
ran.
thing. Just
maybe
look at,
DC ran out of money at the end.
If they can find Jason Momoa and throw him in as Aquaman,
yeah.
Who was the person that was like, you know what we'll do? This pasty white guy, we'll have him just be Ares.
It didn't bother me as much as it bothered you.
It didn't make sense.
I mean, he looked like an accountant.
It just looked weird.
It's like Jeremy Hutzel becoming Ares.
Yeah.
I get it. But it didn't bother me that much.
There's the one scene where they talk about his past and all that, and he's talking about his past, and they cut the scene of him in like a cave after he was defeated.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there, and it's like they made this poor guy like get all muscled up, but it makes no sense because he's still like a 50-year-old dude, all muscled up.
So you're saying like have him changed into something looking... Like, he kind of did. He
was
a CG.
More of a superhero, like more of a powerful being than just a random guy.
He wasn't. He was like gigantic, though.
No, not really, though.
He was pretty tall, and he had a gigantic whip. Didn't he have like a whip or something?
No, he had like just things he made. He like threw like lightning bolts.
Yeah,
and
he
stuff.
was a generic villain. He wasn't that great.
But the character, though, I'm saying they could have had the guy playing Ares.
I understand what you're saying.
Could have changed into a different person.
I got you.
It would have made more sense.
I know it was a disguise.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Why did he keep the disguise while he's in the outfit? That's what I didn't understand.
I don't know, Mark.
That's the thing that didn't make sense to me.
I don't know. This is the things that DC has to figure out when they make the sequel.
It just would have made more sense.
So DC is just trying to figure it out. If you look at Marvel,
it wasn't like they were trying to figure it out. It's like they just didn't even think about it.
Marvel villains are kind of the same way. I mean, Marvel villains are like Ant-Man.
Comic books are the same thing. It's like
Ant-Man,
there's no like.
It was that wiener guy.
Yeah, but in comic books, it's the same thing. Though they have like all these minor villains, and they have each guy has like one big bad, and then the group has like a group thing, like Avengers has the one big bad, which is Thanos.
Yeah.
So basically, in the Marvel universe, they're building up to Thanos because he's the biggest bad.
No, I understand all that. I'm just saying.
So all these other guys are just like potsy guys that are just there to fill the movie.
Yeah.
Same thing with DC. They were building up towards Darkseid.
I don't know what the fuck they're building. They're not building up to anything.
But they were building up to that. That's what the whole shtick was.
If it happens.
Yeah.
If it even gets that far.
If they even get that far. Because now they're going to retcon everything and it's not going to matter.
I mean, I honestly thought when they showed Deadshot at the end, and it was, what's his face?
Deathstroke.
And it was, what's his face from...
Magnola.
Magnola. And he had the gray and
Magic Mike.
His hair looked like it was glued on. He looked off to me. He didn't look like the character. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's like they do things that don't make sense.
DC, man.
They just throw things out and just hope it sticks.
Sometimes I feel that way. Justice League was certainly that way.
Yeah, there was no rhyme or reason to it.
But anyway, we discussed it. I don't know, Mark. I agree with you, but it didn't bother me. It's still an enjoyable flick.
I still like the movie. It's just one of those things. It's like, if you did this one thing, it'd make it so much better.
I mean, there's a lot of movies like that.
But all bad guys have a disguise, and they change into their actual
Not
self.
everybody.
Yeah, 95. In a comic book world.
In the movies, though,
But in a comic book world.
But we're not talking about movies, though. Who in the movie world has it? Usually villains don't have disguises. A villain is just a villain.
Yeah, but all those villains aren't gods.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman, they are.
Like Loki.
Is a god.
But he was him.
He's a god.
But his thing isn't he's like.
And he's a wiener-looking guy.
Yeah, but he's a schmarmy guy. That's his shtick.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. It'd be like if Thor came to Earth.
Yeah, he did. A couple times.
Yeah. But he changed into a disguise.
He did
as a 50-year-old man, accountant with a cane.
Yeah.
As a politician's person.
He'd still look like Chris Evans.
I'm saying if that
undercover boss.
No, if that guy
with a goatee.
Listen, if that guy that played
I don't know
Ares,
where you're going with this.
Listen, if that guy that played Ares, if you didn't know who Thor was, and they had Thor, and then all of a sudden they unveiled him as Thor.
But he would look like Chris Hemsworth.
Into Chris Hemsworth. But not changing to Chris Hemsworth. Just staying as himself.
He put a rubber mask on?
No, he would just be himself. That would be the character. Would that make sense? Would you think that's Thor?
If I knew what Chris was...
But if Chris Hemsworth wasn't the character, I'm saying. If he wasn't cast
as
Thor.
So if Thor landed on Earth...
As that guy.
And dressed up as the guy from...
But then he put this... Then all this stuff came on. He got the cape, got the armor and everything. Would you then buy that that's Thor?
I don't know. Because the only thing I can really think about when you bring up this is Clark Kent and Superman. And the only thing that was the difference was glasses.
Same thing with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but nobody knows. But Wonder Woman, nobody knew who she was prior. Clark Kent lived.
Well, no one knew Clark Kent was.
Yes, Clark Kent lived with everybody.
Well, I know, but he was Clark Kent the whole time. He wasn't Superman.
Exactly. So Wonder Woman shows up. Nobody knows who she is.
But that was their whole thing. They just threw glasses on her in the movie.
Well, they put her dress on because she was wearing Amazonian.
And people would be like, "Oh, well, she's not. She can't be harmful. She's a woman."
Exactly. It was during World War I.
Yeah.
Clark Kent lived among the people.
I'm not discussing. I just don't like. I just annoyed me.
That's fine. You don't have to like.
Just one of those things.
You don't have to tell me. Just because your opinion's wrong doesn't mean.
Shut up.
Just because none of us agree with you, it's okay. You can have that.
So did you watch the Oscars last night?
I did. I watched the Oscars. Or if you look at the logo they used last night, 90s cars.
90s cars. Yes.
It looks like it says 90s cars. I love this 90s cars. It's a weird logo.
Yeah.
It's the whole time.
They gave away a jet ski.
It was great. They gave it away to one of the guys from Shape of Water.
Yeah, he did it really quick.
It was like under 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
It was great. It was awesome. It was a great 90-year celebration. I didn't really have many surprises. I was happy Shape of Water got it. It was good. We watched every movie. We saw them all.
All 9 of them?
Yeah, we saw 9 plus some that were nominated in other categories. And I think the top 3 in that 9 were definitely Shape of Water, 3 Billboards, and Get Out. My top 3. And I really
enjoyed Darkest Hour.
Yeah, so I saw that. It was really good too.
Yeah.
But he got Best Actor.
Yes, which was hands down.
He was in the whole movie. He carried the movie, so he was really good. It was a great celebration. It went up till midnight. They did a lot of different things. They had Jimmy Kimmel was really good. They had a lot of
I enjoyed
poking jokes
the
and
dig
stuff
at Matt Damon. after the
They always,
military thing. That was great.
Yeah, we don't have time for Matt Damon.
To the military.
He goes, we saw
Matt Damon in that video.
Yeah. You deserve better than that. Yeah.
Matt Damon, you suck.
But yeah, it was good. It was a good celebration the whole time. I really liked it. It was funny. I had to stream ABC out of Buffalo, New York. So I got all like these New York channel commercials, which were really funny. So it's kind of cool. And then I watched a little bit of the.
Why don't you just get an antenna? An HD antenna.
I watch ABC once a year. God, I watch the commercials for ABC shows. I'm like, this is why I don't watch anything on ABC.
I gotta say, the best promo for an ABC show, I know what
you're gonna say.
Was Zach Braff for Alex Incorporated. He's like, I can't wait to see all my friends from ABC.
The janitor was in it,
and the janitor trips him, and he goes, "Welcome back, jerk."
Yep.
That was the best thing. I was like, I will watch Scrubs over and over again.
Yeah, that was a great ad. That was a great ad.
Bring Scrubs back. That was just basically just like a thing where it was just like, we want Scrubs back. That's all I care about.
Well, they're not bringing Scrubs.
Get rid of Alex Incorporated. Get rid of the middle. Bring back all my friends. Put them back in my.
Oh, the middle was great. I love the middle. The middle. I love that show. But
it was so funny.
I think the middle is the last show I watched. Which is there any? The one show I watch on ABC is the Goldbergs. Once in a great while, if there's an episode that like
it was like a themed.
They did a Batman and Jones.
Yeah.
But I watched that on Hulu. But I'm like, oh god, some of the stuff. There's this new show with Jenna
Fisher that looks awful.
Yeah, it looks bad. I was just like, eh.
Splitting up together.
Yeah, and then bad. Roseanne's coming back. I could care less. It looks just I could care less.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, wow, this is exactly why I just don't care about anything on ABC.
Yeah.
I watch Jimmy Kimmel. I watch him on YouTube, and then I watch the shows on Hulu. But I don't need antenna because PlayStation Vue has all the networks, but ABC. I had ABC last year, but the affiliate has to sign a contract with the streaming providers, and the contract expired, and there's something going on.
Oh, Tribune, yeah.
So they're having.
TNH always has that issue.
Yeah, so I can't even if I had YouTube streaming or I had Hulu streaming, I wouldn't be able to get ABC because right now the
Channel 8 isn't.
The affiliate is having some sort of tiff with streaming services.
Yes.
But I watch the Oscars one time a year, so I rigged up something on my Amazon Fire Stick. I got a stream from Buffalo. I was all good, so it was fine with me.
That's cool.
Yeah. And plus,
I know a lot of people would do that though. That do your thing, go on the HD antenna.
I used to have an antenna,
local stuff.
But the thing is, the antenna, depending if you have bad weather, it comes in bad. Or sometimes if it's real beautiful out, you get really bad service. But then when it's cloudy, you get better service. Or you actually have to move your antenna sometimes because things change. And there's a lot of work behind an antenna, especially because we live in kind of like. I don't live on a hill or anything. It's very flat.
It's in the valley.
Yeah, so it's like, it's hard to get some channels in. And sometimes you don't get them all. Sometimes you do. I was just like, you know what? I'll just deal with streaming. It's so much better. But yeah.
Until they start throttling you, and then you can switch to a different provider.
Oh, I have Cox.
Oh, do you know? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were on the Frontier still.
No, I dropped them like a hot shit. Like when they switched over.
I'm doing that with my grandmother's.
I hate Frontier. They're the worst.
They're literally like, she didn't pay her bill for 1 month because she's in a home. And we called them and told her that, like, she's in a home. Send, just, we'll take care of the bill and all that stuff. So they let her bill go delinquent. Never like, we didn't pay the bill for a month. Not like it was like 2 or 3 months. It was 1 month. They canceled their service, gave her number away to somebody else.
Wow.
So people were trying to call her house, and some other person was answering her phone.
Oh, jeez.
So my mom called up Frontier, and she's like, "Why is her number gone?" "Oh, well, you didn't pay the bill. We missed 1 month. Well, we gave the number away." So they gave her a new number, and for some reason they still have the money owed from the old number, even though my mom paid that already. So now they're trying to give her flack about this number, and they want me to pay for all this back money, and they're going to drop the number again because it supposedly hasn't gotten paid. So my mom's like, F you, Frontier.
Wait a minute. She's your family. How come she doesn't have Cox?
My grandmother.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Why doesn't she have Cox?
Because she just always had Frontier. She's always had, it was AT&T at the time, and she never just switched. I mean, she has cable from Cox, but...
Then why did she have... Did she
just
even
never,
use the internet?
No, she doesn't have internet. It's her phone.
Oh. So why...
Her phone service. Her house phone.
Oh, her house phone. So she never got the house phone from...
Cox. We never switched it over.
Seems weird to even
It just
have...
never came up.
Oh, that's weird. That's
Well,
weird
older
one.
people have phones, Brian, in their house.
I understand, but usually...
It's an amazing thing.
They're usually from the same provider. Their cable is, generally.
Well, nowadays, yes.
Yeah.
But older people had true bills they'd pay
Wow.
every month.
Wow. I didn't know Frontier was just doing phone.
Yeah, because they took over the AT&T.
Yeah,
I
had you.
whole thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So they had the phone lines, too.
Okay. Yeah, I've had Cox for a while now. Yeah, Cox is way better.
That's right, it is. It's the best. I enjoy it.
You enjoy the Cox, do you?
I enjoy it every other week. They send me a check. I love it.
I was
They're
going to
the
say, you
best.
enjoy a cock twice a week?
Yep, twice a week. They send me a cock, and I love it.
I just
I enjoy it. It's got a bonus and everything.
enjoy that Cox. All right. This conversation is going nowhere.
It is. What do we got covered this week? I know that Wrinkle in Time movie comes out. That's really popular amongst the
You
folks.
going to go see that?
No.
Me neither.
It's got Reese Witherspoon in it. I would not see anything that she's in.
I'm actually interested. I'm going to go next Friday to see the new Tomb Raider. I'm very excited to see that.
I don't have any inkling to see that.
I do. I'm excited. I just played the first Tomb Raider and I beat the second, and I loved them. Amazing games.
Don't they have a new one coming out?
And there's a third one coming out this year at some point.
Yeah.
But oh man, they're so good. And I'm like, I'm hoping this could be good.
Did you never play Tomb Raider before?
I played the old PlayStation ones, but they never did anything for me. But the new one was very Uncharted feeling, and there was a lot of exploration, and I don't know, it was just like a lot of fun. I beat them in like 2 weeks, both games. So much fun. I loved them.
Has it been quiet in the video game area?
No. So many games.
Really?
Far Cry 5 comes out at the end of the month.
I know, that's the cult one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually comes out the same day Star Wars Last Jedi comes out on...
No, you'll be
Blu-ray.
first in line for that.
Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for that day.
So there's an Entertainment Weekly. I guess they unveil that there's extra scenes in there.
14 deleted scenes.
Yeah.
It was going to be...
One of them was the one where they... the whole thing where he finds out Han Solo's dead and all that stuff, and there's a prolonged scene that was in there.
I'm excited.
But they cut that out.
It was supposed to be a 3-hour film. Original cut was 3 hours, and he had it.
There's some folks in the big up nerd world that are not happy with The Last Jedi, which I was surprised to find out about.
What? Are you kidding me? We already know that.
Well, people that I thought were actually enjoying it now are like, I'd hate Star Wars, never going to watch
Who?
it again. That guy who runs a Comic-Con. He's very vocal about it on the interwebs.
Oh, whatever. Get a life.
Just because you like it, Brian, doesn't mean no one else can't.
Get a life. Well, I mean, there's one thing. If you don't like it, fine. And if you like it, awesome. But don't piss on other people's Cheerios. Like, if he's so vocal.
Welcome to 2018, Brian.
I know.
That's all people do.
I loved it. And I think Last Jedi was just fantastic. And I can't wait to watch it again at home in 4K. So I'm excited. And to see all the deleted scenes and the commentary. And I liked it more than Force Awakens. I liked where the story's going. I enjoy it all. So I'm optimistic about it. I'm more skeptical about the side stories. You know, I enjoyed Rogue One, but it wasn't my favorite. But I'm Solo, I'm skeptical, but I'm optimistic. I'm excited about it, but I'm hoping it's good. Like, I'm 100% on board with the trilogy. When these one-offs come to me, I go in with an open mind, but I'm, you're just like, I hope they don't screw this up.
There was some big news out of that trilogy this week.
What?
John Williams. This is going to be his last film.
After 9?
After 9. That's his last one.
Wow. I know
away.
J.J. Abrams just said he finished writing the script for 9. And
he even said he wasn't sure if that might be his last movie ever, John Williams. He might step away entirely.
Oh, he's retired.
Yeah. Possibly.
Wow. Well, he's done a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, his body of work is just amazing.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
National treasure.
He's a national treasure.
For all you kids who like the music from the Star Wars movies and Star Trek movies, I don't know if you've seen this where you're working. They're promoting it. Springfield Symphony Orchestra is going to do a special Star Wars Star Trek night at the Symphony Hall. Where they're going to play all the...
They did it.
Did they do it already?
They did a Star Wars one. Want to hear the kicker? So Saturday night, Allison had a work function, and I was invited, and she works about 40 minutes. It took 40 minutes to get to the person's house. We're gonna get dinner, and then go bowling and do that.
Yeah.
So Francia sends me a text around 5 o'clock on Saturday night. Hey, Kristen's backing out of some event. Would you be interested? He doesn't tell me what it is or anything.
Yeah.
And I just said, man, well, thanks for thinking, man, but I'm doing this thing. I can't get out of it.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, I'm surprised you'd say no. It's a Star Wars event. And I'm like,
you didn't say what it was.
You didn't tell me anything, and I'm here. What can I do?
Yeah.
I wish I knew that. If I knew this at 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, you could have moved things around.
Oh, you bet you shit. I'd be like,
moving the world.
Allison, just call, say you're not going.
Or you go by yourself and see you later.
Anyway, John's like, yeah, it's Star Wars Orchestra. And I was like, at Symphony Hall? And he goes, yeah. And then I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I wish I'd known earlier. I would have been there.
Does he not have my number? I mean, I would have went.
I don't know if he ended up going with Kristen or not, but he sent me photos of. He sent me a photo of the program.
Yeah.
They did Force Awakens, the prequels, the original trilogy, and then the last song, the stormtroopers and everybody come out. On stage and play, I guess, in costume.
Come on.
And I was like, man, if he had told me at 2 in the afternoon that Kristen wasn't going, I would have been there.
But he didn't have my number?
He told me.
He could have called me.
He told me.
I would have went.
He told me at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
He knows I love Star Wars too.
I know.
Worst best friend ever.
Yeah, I don't know why.
He's a terrible friend.
He should have told us prior. I had no idea this was happening.
I didn't either. I randomly saw a commercial for it during the week, and I was like, oh, that'd be sweet to go to. I didn't know it was this weekend. I would have went. I had nothing going on Saturday. That'd have been awesome.
Yes, 5:30. I got it, and the event was at 7.
Oh.
I wish I was already
stuck. A little bit more time would have.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Maybe the next time this happens,
it's a big thing. I know,
they go on tour.
Hartford Symphony Orchestra does it too.
Yeah, but did Hartford dare do it in Hartford?
I think. Well, they do it once a year. Every other year they do it.
Yeah. Well, next time we should go.
It's a good get to get people to come listen to the orchestras play.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's an easy grab for people.
Yeah.
I know they do the Game of Thrones. Actually, has a company that goes around and does it. They actually go around and do.
Last year, which it's got to be coming up again soon. Last year at Symphony Hall, they did a whole video game night.
I remember that? Yeah.
Which I would love to go to.
Yeah, I know they do themes to kind of drag younger people in to go.
Yeah,
it's not something that really would interest me on the other way. I'm not just going to go see an orchestra just to see an orchestra.
Yeah, but it's playing your favorite
playing
music.
my favorite tunes, then you're more likely to go see it.
I mean,
I remember there was one.
They do it again.
I remember there was a Star Wars one where they showed the movies, and they played the music live as the movie was playing.
Like clips and stuff?
No, the full-blown movie.
Oh, that must have been...
Yeah. Which would have been epic.
Yeah.
Remember they did that at, I want to say, San Diego Comic-Con? 1 or 2, when, maybe it was Force Awakens was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
John Williams actually, did it. They actually did, the live orchestra as they played the movie.
Oh, that's cool. I'm looking at events.
You're looking at events. You're looking it up now. because
to see what other
that's
things.
Always fun for people listening to the radio show to, because back in the day on the radio, let me look up this piece of paper while you listen to this dead air for 5 minutes.
Well, you're talking.
Let me search around.
They're doing One Night of Queen.
Oh, that'd be cool. There's only like one song of Queen that would actually work, but
what?
Well, Bohemian Rhapsody.
They have a huge collection
other
of
songs are more orchestra related.
You can make any song into an orchestra. Any.
Really? Any song?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. What are you crazy?
Ray Jepsen in orchestra form?
Sure. That could work.
Some Justin Bieber orchestra.
I bet you there is. All right, Mark. We got anything to talk about?
I'm good. How about you?
Let's see. Orchestra.
Bieber.
Justin.
Do not play that at the show, please. I should have played at the end of the show.
Huh?
You gonna play at the end of the show?
Justin Bieber.
Orchestra.
Oh, I found one.
Remember Metallica did that. That was pretty epic.
Yeah, look at this.
I don't want to.
Sorry, Justin Bieber as an orchestra. You can make any song into an orchestra.
I already don't like it.
It makes me... Oh, Katy Perry's Roar orchestra version? This is performed in China. This is going to be great.
New Kellogg's.
New Kellogg's.
New cereal. Yum.
Here we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was racist.
What?
I heard you. Come on, get to this. Here we go. They make everything sound good. Man, I like the song now.
They make it good.
All right, I got one. We're going to end it with. We gotta find something good.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
So many good ones.
Oh, yeah. I guess who's going to be playing... Oh, here's something for you.
What?
I'm going to Disney. It's during the Garden Fest.
Uh-huh.
And guess what band is playing the first day I'm there?
Who?
Smash Mouth.
Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
Wow.
As soon as I thought, I was like, oh, Brian, I got to tell Brian.
They just did the Big E.
And Foghat's playing there, too. It's like every band that we've ever talked about.
They're following you around.
They're following me my whole life. Smash Mouth and Foghat haunting me.
Oh, my God. Are you excited for that? Are you going to see him?
Oh, probably not. I thought it was funny.
That is funny. All right, Mark. We're out of here. I'm gonna leave you with this.
Some orchestra music.
Orchestra music. You'll figure it out.
People have already turned off by now anyways, so who cares? See you all next week.